Welcome back to Dallas Delivers District 10 update. These are exciting times in Dallas and District 10. Joining me now are the First Assistant City Manager Ryan Evans, Theresa ODonnell, Director of the Office of Development Services, and Karl Zavitkosky, Director of the Office of Economic Development. The economic development that we're seeing in District 10 right now, I would say, is phenomenal. We're getting close to $500 million in economic development. If I have my way before I leave office, I want it to be $1 billion. Do y'all share that same interest?
Councilman, you're absolutely right. This is an exciting time for District 10. It's an exciting time for the city. There have been a lot of investments going on in Dallas for a number of years, and we're really reaching the culmination of nearly a generation of economic incentive programs and investments in our community. Going all the way back to 1989, we began working first in the Uptown area, and no one can contest the success of Uptown at this point in time. And then it spread. We began working on downtown and the southern sector and industrial parks, and we finally gotten to the point now, using our tax increment financing districts, that we have 16 neighborhoods that are being redeveloped through that mechanism. And Lake Highlands is certainly showing the success of that initiative.
Absolutely. And Ms. O'Donnell, you've been a major player in this. I think a lot of it, I see you as behind the scenes and really kind of one of the movers that comes up with urbanization and where we're headed. Particularly in District 10, how do you feel we're doing?
Well, I think we're doing a great job, and the reason I think we've had a lot of the success that we've had today is because of the great vision and participation of the residents of District 10. As you know, in June of 2006, we completed the District 10 strategic plan, the vision for District 10, how it was going to grow, how it was going to change. And we've set about working to make sure that vision becomes a reality through the TIF districts, through the economic development programs, building the Lake Highlands Towne Centers. Those were all ideas and visions set out by this group of community leaders that we helped write the plan. The staff was fortunate enough to help write that plan, capture all those wonderful ideas, set them down in a plan so that the city departments, you know, whether it's economic development or public works or the Parks Department, could all contribute to achieving that dream, making it a reality that the citizens of District 10 told us that they wanted us to capture. So that's been fun for me. And as you know, I was raised in Dallas and not close.
That's right.
Not far from Lake Highlands. I went to Stoltz Road Elementary School and Forest Meadow Junior High School, so it's such a joy for me to be able to participate in something that I've seen since I was a small child. And so I feel very fortunate to get to contribute in that way.
And we always say, once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat.
That's right.
But again, truly appreciate what you've done for our district and then what you're even doing. We were involved yesterday in a briefing, and your vision that you've got for urbanization and just, we call it what, walkability type neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. It's going to fit perfect with us in the Lake Highlands and District 10 area, because we've got a big area. Karl, you've had a lot of experience. You're a former banker. You've been in the economic development side now for several years with the city. You've been able to travel really all over the world now for the economic development. Do you see, am I over enthusiastic about the economic development that's going on in District 10?
Mr. Allen, you're never too enthusiastic, and as a recovering banker, why I can certainly appreciate that a lot in these times. That's not a bad thing to be these days. I think that things have gone great in Lake Highlands. We saw tremendous citizen participation in the TIF. It was a petition TIF, one of the first of its kind in the city. It was something where we've already seen $75 million of value that has been created over the last 2 years. About 2/3 of the retail square footage goal has been achieved. About 1/3 of the residential goal has been achieved. The Lake Highlands Towne Center has finally become a reality, I think, on the 7th try. And it's really exciting, a very exciting mixed-use project. It's one of those situations where we've seen a lot of aging apartment complexes now being redeveloped in a very responsible way. We also are very appreciative of the participation that the Richardson School District has displayed. They are putting about $17 million into that TIF over a couple of year period, and they were the first school district to have done that in a long time since the rules have changed, and we're using that formula as a model for the rest of the city. So all in all, we're very enthusiastic, see a lot of good things, and are very appreciative of the cooperation of the citizens of Lake Highlands.
We have such an opportunity right now in District 10. It's almost like a blank piece of canvas because of what we can do and how we can go back and redevelop District 10. We can redevelop District 10. And the best part about it is that we do have a strong team at City Hall. I cannot thank you enough for what y'all have done, the expertise that you brought to the to this, and your help in giving me guidance and direction. With that, we're going to break for a moment, and we're going to come back and finish up some of the economic development that's going on right here in District 10.